I'll tell you one thing, I've been disappointed this entire tournament. That first game, we saw some really fun play out of Thresh, and after that, nothing. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I think it's just Thresh is such an underused support right now. He's got a lot of utility. He definitely is. He's banned in the semi-pro games a lot, but he's just not. He just hasn't found his place yet.
Yeah, he does have a
support. But other than that,
you do have to kind of relearn some new strategies around him. He doesn't. He has a few similarities to some other champions like Blitzcrank and. But definitely, I mean, a lot of new plays that come out of that champion, and so a lot of teams just haven't worked him into their rotation yet, I guess. But yeah, I mean, just memories of that Maokai pull into the fight and just getting some amazing ganks there in the bottom lane early with that Thresh. I really wanted to see some more of that. But anyway, we're coming into the game here. Currently, both teams setting up fairly defensively. We're going to get a ward from Nice Work top lane just to make sure no funny business is happening around Wolves, and opposite side of that, Team Sud setting up around their blue.
Yeah, we actually do see a ward go down from the red team on a red buff there. So we're going to see if they're going to either looking for the protection on it or if they're going to bait out the red. And both teams just playing really passive here. They don't want to give up first blood and really sideways the game.
Yeah, and it looks like we're also going to see pretty standard laning, no lane swaps coming out here early. People trying to stay inside their comfort zone. It's done them well so far. They don't want to try to jinx that by trying anything different right now, at least. Possibly see some of that next game, depending on how this one goes, but.
Yeah, definitely game one. You want to take it as safe as possible, just so that you don't, just so you can secure your spot in a win.
I'd also like to remind everyone that both teams are actually already qualified for prize money. So the second place team will basically get their money back here. As a little high five there from Starstruck in the top lane. And but the winner will get $300.
Yeah, remember Jim is just going to pick up his blue here and go on to red.
As everyone returns to lane.
Yeah, pretty much. They're going to see both junglers probably hit top lane around level 3 or 4 here. Just try and really snowball the top lanes there, and then they'll be focusing somewhere else for the time being.
Yeah, it looks like we do have a ward out in the top lane, a pretty early ward from Vladimir. Really wants to stay safe in that lane, safe from any early Nocturne ganks. Nocturne not normally a super early ganker, but with Elise up there, you still have a pretty significant danger.
Yeah, and we're actually going to see a gank possibly having mid here, or Noct will be going for the invade on race here.
Either way, Nocturne is definitely out of his little world. Does notice that red is gone, and he probably is going to have to exit now. Is Maokai actually coming into the top lane? He's going to be trying to get a backdoor gank through these bushes. Not warded currently, so we'll see what happens here. As Nocturne actually is there as well, does not know that what is going on exactly, so Ultimate Zero does get hopped on by Minjavin. Starstrike, though, gets taken down pretty low, and Minjavin as well, and so they're going to retreat underneath their turret, and Ultimate Zero and Ferdy both relatively safe. Maokai is going to have to go back. Vladimir is actually going to stay in the lane.
Yeah, he's actually going to... Actually, probably could have picked off a kill there if Elise had ignited the Maokai there, and it would have been a very, very rough lane for Vladimir there in the early games at least, because he would have had double buff.
Yeah, but in the meantime, right off the bat, Elise flexing her power here in the top lane, taking a pretty significant lead here. 7 minions currently up on Vlad, and already pushing him underneath his turret, or almost under his turret anyway.
Yeah, as Nocturne pokes his head out there on mid, and just shows Ori that he's there, and says, this is my lane.
I'm going back out for now. At the bottom lane, not a ton of action there. We do have some harass coming out from both sides, and potions being popped. Good actually being brought fairly low in the mid lane.
Yeah, and something you notice here is that Lulu started all wards. She did the normal start going
We do have a Nocturne game coming out here in the mid lane. Going to try to get off that fear. Tdep is CC'd, but it's going to be underneath the tower, and not quite enough power right yet to dive under that. But Ferdy, pretty successful gank there, forcing another potion, I guess, out of.
Yeah, always max W. Yeah. So, you know, Lulu's actually starting the, I think it's 5 wards and 4 health pots. So it's a very safe way of doing it.
As we actually see Maokai coming in on a good, lands that Twisted Advance and a ton of damage, and good will fall, actually.
Yeah, and
to Orianna in the mid for First Blood.
Yeah, it seems like Good's been giving up a lot of those First Bloods in mid these last few games. As we saw in the first game it was, that Good got caught out in the bush, and he managed to make a recovery from that, so we're going to see how he goes.
Ooh, and actually Seungpa does miss a bolt there, excuse me, it's been
Mystic
too long.
shot.
Mystic shot, goodness gracious. I've been spending too much of my time here.
Yeah, so we're just going to see a lot of the lanes go back to normal here, as Taric does land a stun and shatter both on Ezreal and Lulu. Wow, I always forget her name.
Right now, actually in the top lane, Elise did get off to a very good start and got ahead in farm, but keeping up pretty well is actually Vladimir has been doing a very good job of that, and actually did push his lane back just a bit here.
Yeah, and Vladimir goes for the straight Negatron cloak, so he's going to be able to stay up in top lane for a very long time.
We do see a gank coming out here from Minjab, and Good trying to get out of there. Does get the hop out. Going to take a little bit of damage in the meantime. Brought to about half health. But he should be fine with that health potion there. As Minjabin steals the raise here right out from under Suds.
Yeah, he actually backs out here, and it starts to go mid. It does look like a dive is possible to happen here. But he's just going to walk back and take his blue, which should be up in about 20 seconds here.
And actually, since we've been talking about top lane and the farm being fairly equal, since then Elise has regained the lead there, and Starstrike once again forced underneath his turret. Just doesn't want anything to do with Elise out in the open right now.
Yeah, as Ferdy?
Ferdy, yeah.
Ferdy, as Ferdy just hits level 5 off of those, off that red buff, and he's I think he's going to roughly close to 6 after he takes blue here, and unless he hands it off to Kha'Zix.
Yeah, and right now, very close game. I mean, right now, as far as the gold goes, a slight advantage for First Blood for Team Suds, but right now the farm that's currently coming out of Nice Work top lane is keeping them right in it.
Yeah, and as their team name says, the most farms actually coming out from Ultimate Zero there, so, or at least the keeping it even is coming up from the top lane. So
yeah, doing an excellent job here in the top to hop in and out of the bushes to maintain that vision advantage, as well as getting in that poke.
Yeah, we do see Vlad here going to go pick up the golems here and just pick up a little extra farm and heal.
Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Seungpa actually does get off a fairly decent ultimate. Blue laser is going to probably fall. No, does not. Barely lives. Health potions OP, and actually Seungpa is going to remain alive as well. So, unfortunate opportunity missed there for Yang Fu Sheng and Raviv.
Yeah, we do hear some screaming off in the background there. We'll probably be feeling that in about 3 minutes. As Maokai does throw a pink at the Wraith Bush to clear the wards, who's going to be able to commit a little bit more now.
So we do have some interaction here in the top lane. Ultimate Zero popping into the air, going to jump onto Starstrike, doing a lot of damage, taking some turret damage as well. Not going to be enough, but Minjabin is there as well, going to get the Twisted Advance off, and it should be a 1-for-1.
Oh, and he
missing
misses
that
the
flash
W.
and that stun coming out. And the Spiderlings actually doing a good job of blocking that out. Little meat shields there. And Ultimate Zero escapes with a 1-for-0 against Starstrike. And Minjabin just barely unable to pick up that kill. Nice
yeah, as Birdie does seem to get caught out here a little bit. It's going to be taking a little bit of damage. Not
yeah,
a lot,
actually
but,
surprisingly alive after that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they wanted to go all in there, but T-Derp does seem to go back in there, and Nocturne took around and ults on him. As
Kha'Zix is going to try to get in there. The flash, though, from from T-Derp, going to avoid the damage, and now a ton of damage, and Ferdy gets picked up. Orianna gets a nice ultimate in there, and then picks up the kill.
Yeah, as they chase down Good here to push him out of lane, but it does seem like T-Derp's going to have to back out here because he's a little bit low on mana, but we'll see if he stays in because of the blue buff as he clears this wave.
Yeah, currently does have some health potions, so if he does want to stay, yes, and now popping those health potions. Now possibly backing out.
Yeah, he's just going to back here. He probably popped the potions just so he can take a little less harass there. As he does pick up a Chalice of Harmony and Spellpen boots. As Ultimate Zero drops Starstrike to about half health here.
With one interaction and just pushing Starstrike out of this lane, Starstrike is unable to keep any sort of health, and it's definitely starting to show in his farm. Doing his best to stay in it, but not much you can do. Amazing stun from Ultimate Zero, and that is going to be a kill under the turret. Minjabin there again, but Ultimate Zero does get that to repel out. Minjabin still chasing, is going to go ahead and back out now. It looks like Ultimate Zero does have that Haunting Guise, so not to be trifled with in that top lane, as you are all seeing very clearly right now.
Yeah, one of the...
we do have a gank here in the bottom lane, actually, possibly coming from Ferdy. He does not have his ultimate, so he's going to go ahead and back out there.
Or go back
he's coming back. A little indecisive.
Yeah, it does seem like we're going to wait for the minions to push up here before they do attempt this dive here.
Ultimate coming out from Ezreal, though, doing a little bit of damage there to Raviv. Stun coming out, and he's going to actually be forced to flash out, but Ferdy jumps in there, picks up the kill onto Lulu. Remains fairly healthy as well, and that's going to be a 1-for-0 exchange here in the bot lane.
Yeah, it does seem like Elise is just sitting in a bush there, waiting for Vlad to push up and get that free harass on him from the bushes.
Yeah, Nocturne's ult is almost up, so if Ezreal does stick around, he may be in danger. Ultimate Zero actually being brought down fairly low in this top lane. Looks like the ultimate was popped there. Hemoplague, excuse me, was popped there for Vladimir, so that is going to be down, but brought Ultimate Zero up pretty low.
And something about Vlad here is that he's built a lot of magic resistance on there instead of damage, so it's a lot harder for him to poke down Ultimate Zero in any sense at all.
Yeah, really what he's hoping for is just the ability to farm up, and he still is losing 20 farm right now down to Elise, as well as 2 kills. But it could be a lot worse, and I always hate to say that, but he is actually not doing a terrible job there in the top lane. The mid lane as well, Orianna actually out-farming Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix will be able to level up his spikes. Can't remember what they're called, actually.
I think they're Vorpal spikes.
Vorpal spikes, yeah, okay. Void spikes. Okay, yeah. You learn something new every day, don't you? So he may be able to catch up and farm. He'll be able to clear waves fairly easily, but Orianna is not going to slow down. We actually see a lot of damage coming out into Sunpa, but Minjaba is there as well. Gets off the Twisted Advance onto Yang Fusheng, and ultimate as well from Lulu on that.
As we do see the Nocturne out coming down here on bottom. He's not in range, though. Due to the Nocturne nerf a couple months ago, his range is not as big as it used to be, so we didn't manage to reach him with the ulti.
Yeah, but nothing really coming of that damage on both sides. And overall, it looks like Graves and Lulu are going to be able to hang out, or excuse me, not Lulu. Taric are going to be able to hang out in lane and get a little bit more farm. Yeah, as Graves is steadily getting a little bit of lead here on to Ezreal.
Yeah, it does seem like Maokai and Ezreal were going to go back, but they realized that the tower is low. And they don't really want to drop the tower that early right there, but they might have to as Maokai is low on mana. As both Wang and Riv back off.
Meanwhile, that is actually Star Strike's last healing potion, so he may be forced to back here, and that could mean a tower or a kill, and a tower. So, stun coming out from Ultimate Zero, going to do a lot of damage. Pops that pull up in the air. Elise, just an amazing toolkit. Flashes out of there, avoids the damage, and is going to live through that. Some damage is going to go onto this turret, but she's just going to back out, and she's just going to be content to take these kills and keep that tower up, get some more farm, and just really start dominating this game.
Yeah, so I think the main reason why she backed off there is the last 2 times she actually killed Vlad. Magpie or Maokai was actually there to save the tower, so she was really afraid of the damage coming from Maokai there.
Yeah, Minjabin has been babysitting this top lane fairly well, as actually some damage comes out onto Raviv in the bottom lane. Yang Fu Shang there as well, and healing will probably get them back up.
Does the stream keep going down?
No, it's good. I think it's
okay. Yeah, as we do see Riv going up toward there as a Nocturne does seem to walk in the bush here, and we're going to see if we see...
Minjabin is there as well, so it could be a 3-on-3 here. Both teams have ward
as
coverage.
Minjabin does walk in the back there and gets feared as he flashes down to Riv here, and they're going to pick up this kill.
Yeah, Minjabin also gets that ult from Lulu. Blue laser being brought very low, but Raviv is probably going to fall as Minjabin does pick up the kill, but he is now way out of position. Going to try to get out of there, but Good does come in with those void spikes. Minjabin almost gets
yeah, it does seem like D-Derp's going to get caught here by the slow from...
True, but Pretty taking a lot of damage. Shunpa over the wall, getting a couple kills.
And Shunpa picks up the double.
Double kill there in the bottom, or in the jungle.
Yeah.
And overall, a 3 for 2, I think, on that. Or did Graves go down as well?
It was a 3 for 2. It was only Maokai and Ori.
I guess that's true, yeah.
But, yeah, it was actually a fairly even trade all around.
But Ultima Zero just pushing Star Strike
here
out from under his own turret. And that, if she wants it, she'll get this turret on this wave. Yep, there it is. No, not yet.
Oh. Yeah, the Star Strike is probably going to take a lot of damage
Minjabin
here.
is there. Star Strike wanting to re-engage on this, but Elise did escape there with that repel.
Yeah, the bot tower does fall here, and Shimpo's just going to get a little bit of farm here before both teams set up for Dragon here.
Yeah, and with those 2 turrets, nice work. Going to have about a 2K gold advantage just from those turrets, and now they're going to look to press that into another advantage, which would be this first Dragon.
Yeah, as you do see Good fall to about half there from Oriana's combo there, and we're going to see just truly how well this Oriana plays out in the late game here. She does have the 2 kills and 2 assists. As the red team does seem to go for a Dragon attempt here.
Yeah, and using that vision advantage to feel a little bit more confident, as we do see nice work top lane coming around the Tribush area, but it looks like they will pick up
the Dragon here. They might be able to go in on Riv as she misses the flash. Actually, I don't think you can actually flash that far.
Ton of damage coming out on a Raviv, though.
But we do actually miss the kill top the kill top that Elise got on the tower. But
it's old news.
Yori does go.
Picks up 2 kills.
And we don't know exactly what happened there, but Good does seem to pick up 2 kills on the same side. So Shimpa is going to flash out here, and Graves actually
Good actually just saying, hey, Yang, you want a kill here? Give it.
Yeah, Good does let Yang get that kill. They're going to be pretty even now on bot lane in terms of 80 carry, as Yang does have about a 20 CS lead there. I think they're what? Tab, is it? The gold count. Yeah, they're actually pretty even. Yanked at what, 1,000 gold ahead or 400 gold ahead?
400 gold.
Yeah, 400 gold ahead there.
I've been doing too much math today. Wow, we have 2 Giants belts out of Elise. Do not underestimate the power of health in this game.
Yeah, we do see a lot of the top laners and mid laners and a lot of junglers actually picking up the Warmogs. Now that it's it might have got nerfed, but that regen is still very amazing. So, as they're all mid right now.
Yeah, Ultima Zero, a force to be reckoned with. going to start pushing his advantage into this mid turret. They took down both top and bottom turret almost the same time, almost as if they had planned it.
Almost as if they had planned
it. And now they've probably got their eyes set on this mid turret to get them complete set.
Yeah, as Dragon was taken by the Team Suds, there's not really any objectives unless they want to go for a hidden Baron.
Oh, good, actually picking up a kill in the mid. I almost want to backspace and take a look at that, but we're not. We're going to stay alive.
Yeah,
There's Ultimate Zero coming in. They did have vision of that. Seungpo going to get off an ultimate. Stun, though, by Ultimate Zero, and she is just going to get out as best she can. Minjabin waiting for that Twisted Advance to come up again. Does not get it.
Yeah, they do not see the chase there. They do see Yang come around the corner. Oh, I did that Dragon wrong.
Good, jumping onto Star Strike. Does dodge that stun
yeah,
with that
Star Strike does
coming out on Ultimate Zero. He is going to jump into the air. And,
yeah, Lulu does manage to actually get picked up by the Graves ulti as Fred and Good keep on chasing through.
Good once more. He is going to flash in for the double kill. And that is going to be 4 kills in favor of Team Nice Work top lane.
Yeah, as they do pick up the mid tower there, they're going to keep on pushing down the mid, and all there really is to defend the mid tower is Ori, and if she does pop her head out just a little further, she will get stunned by Taric and fall fairly quickly to the Graves burst.
Yeah, and with that interaction there, Team Nice Work top lane doubled, almost tripled their lead, I believe. Currently sitting at about 6K gold.
Yeah, as we are going to see the Dragon pop up here in the next 2.5 minutes. We're going to see how both teams play it out, whether Team Suds is just going to let Team Nice Work top lane just get the Dragon for free.
Yeah, it's much easier when all you have to do is call them red and blue.
Yeah, much easier.
I know my colors, mostly.
But the name of teams is almost impossible.
Yeah, as far as item builds, I mean, what do you see here that stands out? I mean, I'm seeing 2 Bloodthirsters here on the side of Nice Work.
Yeah, so something that really stands out here is the double Giant Spell on Elise here. We don't know what exactly she's going to be picking up with those Giant Spell. It could be a Rylai's Crystal Scepter or a Warmogs as well. So it's going to be very good. As Mamadou runs into 2 people there, and yes, he's going to get picked up as the Ori does manage to ult there, and it looks like both of them are just going to fall for their mistakes in the jungle.
Yeah, actually, one of them does get out, and actually the flash there from Ori does keep her alive, at least for the time being. Ultima jumping in under the turret. Hemoplague is going to go off, but it's not going to be enough, as Ultimate Zero, with all that health, just sticks around, and Star Strike now going to be downed as well under that turret.
And she does pick up a double kill.
Yeah, double kill for Elise, and she is currently 7-0. And then, of course, you never want to see a fed Kha'Zix, and he is going to start snowballing out of control as well, 7-2-2.
Yeah, we do see both of the mid and top being 7 and pretty much O, you could say, as both of them are really fed. We're having another stream issue.
Nope, and that's actually an early surrender coming out from Team Suds. The first real surrender I think we've seen for the night. I think we had one
I think it's actually
on.
been the only surrender on stream.
Yeah, on the stream, it definitely. But yeah, you can afford to do that here. They're going to try to gather what momentum they have and try not to let it get too out of control. And we are going to take a very short break here before we go ahead and go into Game 2.